Hi everybody. Okay, I wanted to start my Tuesday night choo-choo with my very first landscape pour. So I did the sky pour first, and then I did the ocean, and then I went ahead and put the sun and the mountains on. I know it's probably very elementary. It's my first one, and I have done 4 since this painting, and I'm getting better and better. So look forward to another Tuesday night choo-choo where I finally master it and I have gotten better and will show you from start to finish. This was the first one that I had done. I still love it. I signed it. So I did want to mention to everybody, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Dave and Kathy Hyde. They have a channel where they travel and they take you on so many journeys. I am very humbly so appreciative of their support for my channel, but more importantly, for the people that they are. I watched a video yesterday on YouTube, and Dave and Kathy, I just want to tell you, it was heart-wrenching that I could not comment. They had the comments turned off. They are actually moving from their home, I think they said of 43 years, and it's where they raise their children, and they are downsizing, and Kathy has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. And Dave and Kathy have been traveling and trying to see the world and show us their experiences now for a very long time. And I just cannot thank them enough. I agree with you, Dave. I hope that you get moved, you start traveling, and you beat this terrible disease. And Alzheimer's is a real thing. And it's very sad, and it's something that I hope that we all take very seriously and do what we can to find some sort of cure or something that will lessen the severity of this terrible disease. But I did want to share that with you because they are so dear to me, and I care about them very much. And if you just go in and watch a couple of their videos and you look at their last one, you will see why they're so near and dear to my heart. So hugs and kisses, Dave and Kathy. I hope your move goes well, and I know that I'm going to meet you someday in your travels. So let's get started with the Tuesday night choo-choo. Everybody, thank you for joining me at the Tuesday night choo-choo with Camille Amoy, Holly from the Morning Pour, and Nate Bright Art. Please make sure you check out all of the channels. Make sure you subscribe, and please share and like, as this really helps our channel grow. And it's time for another flower pop, and I've been experimenting, and already have one that I've completed, and I love it in person. I don't know how it will look on camera. The final piece is definitely dry, and I love it. It's very simple, very plain. So I thought I would go ahead, try it again, and experiment a little bit. So I have 2 canvases with the intent of doing a diptych, but that may not happen if I mess up, because I am going to try something totally different. So this is called, I had mentioned in another video that I was doing a reverse swipe. And the reason that I called it a reverse swipe is because I am laying, instead of 4 colors down with 1 swipe color, I lay 1 color and swipe with 4 colors. So that is the game plan. So I'm stirring this up. I have a big container here of red, and we're gonna lay it down, both canvas. Okay, should have enough for both. If not, I made a little bit more than this container, and we're gonna spread it out. Okay, we're gonna just spread it all out. I love red. I've done, I did a red painting, one of the first ones I did actually. I think it's in my introduction video. And that painting has not sold yet. And I don't know why. I really don't. To me, it was one of my favorites. So it just really, I've stayed away from red. I think because that painting hasn't been popular. And it's only a 12 by 12. But it is gorgeous in my opinion, and just hasn't sold. So I'm going to be taking it to some pop-ups and see if I can sell it. I think it's one of the only originals that didn't sell that I have. So no biggie. Everybody's got to have, you know, their own favorites. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just tip this around. Make sure my sides are covered, more so than the top. Get any goobers out if there are any. All right, that looks great. I do see something in it. Get my tweezers. I do have a pair of tweezers right here. Looks like all of the edges are pretty covered. There's a spot. This corner isn't. And again, I thought about doing a diptych, but I really think this will end up being a practice piece, one of them. Okay. This torch. All right, let me run and get my tweezers. I see something big right there. Yep, that's what I thought, big glop. I don't think I see anything else. So let's, all right, now the colors that I am going to swipe with, we have got I think it's Diary Lied Yellow by Golden. So we're gonna start, and I'm gonna put this here. And then we're going to go with Mondo Llama's Summer Strawberry. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to go with Arteza Amaranth Red plus Amsterdam Reflex Orange. Real pretty color. Okay, all right. Then, let me turn this off. These two lights. There's so much glare on this red, I can see it, but that's okay. All right, I might put a little bit of yellow here at the top. And, I think that's it. I was gonna put black or white in there, but I think I'm just gonna stick with that. So we're gonna get a paper towel that is big enough to cover the whole thing, and we're gonna dampen it. Okay, now we're going to do our swipe with these 4 colors. We're going to lay it in, let it lay, let it set. Not on that one, there we go. And we're going to pull. Beautiful. It's awesome. I should have moved the other one out of the way. That's okay though, because this turned out amazing. Torch real quick. All right. And that is what I'm calling a reverse swipe. It's where I'm using one color to cover and 3 or 4 colors to swipe. I think I'm going to put a line here so this runs off okay. And we're going to run it off. Just tip, 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 and run it off. Okay. I love that yellow though. Maybe run it back a little. Let's see. All right, there's one. Let's do the second canvas. Same way. Let's get it all. Okay, awesome. Okay, so I am now doing the same thing on the top of this canvas. Again, I call this a reverse swipe because typically we would put down 3 or 4 colors on the canvas and swipe with one, but instead we're putting one color on the canvas and swiping with 3 or 4. I love the results. Again, I did do one in blues. It is amazing, very simple. So I thought I would show you this one first since I got brave and pulled out a couple chains and just decided to do a chain pull on this as well. I do love it. It is very abstract. It's not perfect petals, perfect stems by no means, but it did turn out good. I can't wait to show you the end result. So right now, both of the canvases have been completed. I really didn't like the fact that I put them both together while I was doing it, but that's okay. I'm just scraping the edges, making sure the paint is covering all of the canvas since it is a little bit thinner paint than I typically use. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to blow out those flowers. I'll see you there. Okay, so I am now blowing out the flowers, and I am just amazed at how bright the red is after swiping with those 3 colors. The black is really accenting them very well. And at this point, I'm just trying to decide what should I do different with this reverse swipe. So I am going to put some music on and speed through, but I did want to stop when I just pull out the chain and decide to do something with the chain. So I will see you when I get to that stage. See you there.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you, like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted in blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it out, ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me all worked up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love, crazy for
Okay, so just to stop real quick and let you know that I've decided to, in addition to trying different ways to swipe my petals, I'm actually using the lighter color, mixed color with the yellow to create some depth in these flowers. When you do the reverse swipe, it's very typical that you get a lot of that base color. So you want to add depth to the flowers since your background isn't going to have a lot of depth. So I think the yellow, what I love about this, you'll see in the end, it actually spread out a little bit, and it is just stunning. So I just wanted to stop and let you know that that is something a little bit different as well. So I will see you when we start with the chain pull.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted and blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it out, ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me all wound up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love, crazy for love, crazy for love.
Okay, so I've pulled a chain out. I didn't even practice. I don't really know what I was thinking, just to put black paint on the chain and drop it on the canvas and hope that it turns out. So I was pretty pleased. It really did turn out amazing to just pull the chain out and do that. I'm glad that I did. I think it adds a lot of character to the painting. And up close and dried, it just has so much detail in the areas where the chain actually pulled through the canvas. Now that I've tried this technique, it is a little bit addictive to use that chain. So you can better believe that I will be practicing and doing more flower pops and chain pulls in the future. So I am actually going to do another one on the other side as well as two shorter ones. I really wanted to do 3, but I did not end up doing 3. I was so worried I was going to mess it up, and I could really tell that the painting was turning out amazing. So yeah, I got a little squiggly with my chain there, but it's amazing that when you pull it, you still get very similar results regardless of how bad you lay the chain on the canvas. So anyway, I just wanted to stop and talk a little bit about the chain because it was so much fun, and it will be something that I practice more and more. Okay, I will see you all at the end for the wet and dried results. See you there.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted and blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on
This is actually bright red. The screen is looking kind of pink. This just reminds me of a very abstract flower. It almost looks like it was hand painted. Look at this beautiful chain pull. Oh, I love it. How gorgeous is that? Oh my goodness. We'll come over to this one. I don't think the other one turned out as good, but for a diptych, it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. We're gonna come over. Here's this beautiful, I love this right here. Look at that. Let's turn this light out. Where is the light? All right, now let's come down. Turn that one light off and let you see this one. Look at that beautiful flower. Very abstract. I am dying to see how these actually turn out. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. I am in love. In love with it. Just gorgeous. Something different for sure. Not my typical. Don't know what I'm going to call this, but I just love it. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. I am going to bring these side by side on a clean table, and I'll be right back. Wait until you see these dried results on the wall, different ways to place them. When I tell you there is no color Photoshop on these paintings, it is stunning. It's got to be one of my favorites so far. So please remember to head over to Camille Amoy. She is up next on our Tuesday night art choo-choo train. After Camille will be Holly and then Nate. If the schedule changes at any time, I'll be sure to put it in the description below. See you there.